Alright. This is where I think all the poems get much longer. Yes, much longer. And better vocabulary as well. It kind of expanded for me when I hit junior year. Because I really got into the poetry writing and reading as well. Not like chapter books and full-on stories in poetry, but I don't know. It was required to read a certain book that the teacher told you to in the curriculum. And at Lincoln High, I experienced a couple of really classic novels. I experienced Logan's Run, and that was a phenomenal book in my opinion. It was really interesting. Or no, it was called Anthem, excuse me. Anthem. Logan's Run was the movie that we watched that was derived or probably inspired by that book. Anthem was a phenomenal novel. It's one of my favorites to this day. And I also went back to my middle school days and reread a little bit of Touching Spiritfarer, which was another thing that got me into the poetry. I know that there's no poetry in those books, but the vocabulary is very wide, so I love reading those books for that purpose. This was an English assignment that we had in my English class my junior year. First time in Lincoln High, and she loved it. It was one of the best poems in the class, so I hope you enjoy this one as much as I enjoyed writing it. Oh, it was written September 23rd, 2011 from 4:50 to 5:20 p.m. This is called I Am. I am independent and alone. I wonder what they see. I hear the ringing in my ear. I see everything as a blur. I want to know what it feels like. I am independent and alone. I pretend to be invisible. I feel unwanted. I touch the necklace from him. I worry that I'll never have that feeling again. I cry, for the feeling is lost. I am independent and alone. I understand it's going to hurt. I say, let's move on. I dream of the feeling returning. I try to hide my desire for this feeling. I hope love will return someday. I am independent and alone.